What's up, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new Lush Life video. I am your host, Leon Lush. I'm joined here by my beautiful wife, Mrs. Lush. And as always, Josh the Snake will sprinkle a little magic on.
That's right, baby. I got all the magic.
But he's actually here in the flesh as well. So this is definitely a totally normal video with Mrs. Lush and not Josh taking her place in Mrs. Lush being a blow-up doll. Totally not that. So as you guys know, Mrs. Lush works full-time, and we have a beautiful baby boy that takes a little bit of work as well. But in an effort to keep giving you guys some content, and I wanted to get Josh the Snake a little more involved, we figured we'd rig up this little setup here in my office, and he's on board, and we're gonna do some videos together and keep it pumping. And Mrs. Lush will obviously still be a staple in the channel, but when she's not here in the flesh, she will be here in effigy. So so Josh, you're on the spot. What do you want to say?
Well, you know, tomato.
That's great, okay. Dude. That's cool. All right, shut up. Let's get into the video. Know your place, Josh. I know you're on screen a little bit now, but just remember, you're still the snake. So
yeah, that's right.
Listen, guys, we had a comment on a video the other day from Overcaffeinated Fangirl, which is just the type of fans I like. Honestly, Leon, I really think you and Mrs. Lush should do a video on Mildly Interesting. Here we are. We're gonna look at some Mildly Interesting posts, and don't worry, Mrs. Lush is here to do it with us.
The way I see it, Leon, is Mrs. Lush is already mildly interested in your guys' marriage and relationship as a whole, so we got enough mildly interested from Mrs. Lush. Bringing the goat, the snake. Your entire aesthetic is mild, Josh. You're like, your entire life could be embodied by like just a jar of plain mild Tostitos salsa. Your editing chops, mild. Interesting. I'd like to see what you guys think of that.
Banana that hasn't been genetically modified without seeds. Come on, dude. I don't know if I believe this.
I was gonna say that seems like propaganda to me.
I don't. If this is true, then my whole life has been a blatant lie.
There's no way.
You're telling me that's what an actual banana looks like? What are the seeds? Why would it be black though? Just from seeds.
Well, let's be honest here. We're not internet detectives. We're not going to try to figure it out. We're just going to take it or leave it. You know what I mean? So I take it. I'll say that I've been lied to my whole life.
Yeah, I bet you do take it pretty mild too. That might be the only thing that's spicy in your life is when you take it.
Wow.
Yeah. 10 foods that exist because of ancient genetic engineering. And number 7 on the list is bananas.
Boom.
Seems like they were practically designed for water on the roof of a Tesla. Huh. You know what? That is mildly interesting.
That is mildly interesting. As if Teslas had to get any cooler. Cybertruck coming 2021. Yeah. Leon pre-ordered.
Listen, yeah, you know, that $100 deposit that's refundable. That's about as much of a commitment as giving your girlfriend a Cracker Jack ring. I just checked today. The dual and tri-engine Tesla Cybertrucks are supposed to hit the market at the end of 2022. Okay. So that probably means by like 2030 sometime.
So how much are they going for though?
Oh man, there's different. There's a single motor one, which if you get, you're a simp.
Of course.
Yeah, but the dual and the tri, the dual I want to say is like 60 before like certain extras, and then the tri is like 80 or something like that. I was opting for the dual, dude. I don't like to go too, you know what I mean? I'm moderate.
Unless all of you guys subscribe and watch all of the ads, and then before every ad break, we'll start talking about real estate. You know what I mean? Like things.
Why? Because real estate CPM is so good.
Exactly.
I would never.
So
I would never. See,
start talking about buying
I appreciate
new
you looking out for the interest of the channel, Josh. Well, come on. Wait, what is this? Took me 20 years to find out there's a piece of Russia in Europe.
I feel like all of these are facts that just may or may not be true.
Yeah,
I don't know if I buy that.
Mildly factual is what this should be called. The underside of a lily pad. Whoa, what?
Oh, that kind of gets me a little bit triggered. No?
Yeah, dude. Hold on. Let me try something out here. Stop. That didn't work. Hold on. Try it again. Here we go. Wow.
Yeah, just so you guys know, Leon's gonna be really excited because he's got his like streaming setup sound.
I have a little bit of a mixing board, but I'm trying to do you a favor, Josh, because I can do my own punchline effects and save you the hassle in post, because you're always crying about editing. No, he doesn't do that, but so now I can do your wow. Anytime something funny happens,
I buy it actually.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking out for you, brother. All right, so don't even come at me like that.
All right, cool. Top of all time. This is the best of the best from this subreddit.
Went to a friend's house, saw this really cool homemade electric Christmas decoration.
What?
What in the name of Francis Pete is happening right now?
I'm just waiting for this to be.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, you gotta love engineers, man. Just a little extra time in your hands. You got a weekend off from, work, and you string up a homemade ball bouncer for your Christmas ornaments on the porch.
I would have enjoyed,
God bless.
If that would have graduated from Mildly Interesting, if it were like Macaulay Culkin and it was like, throwing bricks off of a roof.
He briefly just kind of like came into the frame at the end.
Yeah.
Went like this.
Yeah, and it was like traps. It was like traps instead of decorations,
That would have been a lot more than mild, though. That would have been very interesting.
True.
Sister's boyfriend cracked an egg on her front point. Hey.
Wow!
Sister's boyfriend cracked an egg on her front point. Oh, my God.
Wow.
On our front porch. We got a porch out here, boys. This is a frozen egg on a front porch, negative 28 degrees.
Wow!
Yeah, so I have to know, like, did she cracked it and then held it there for a minute as it slowly froze as it came out, and 100%. Then she was able to let it go?
100%.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I dig it.
I don't know how the mafia feels about this, but I'd say that's borderline more than just No, that's actually a perfect description of Mildly Interesting.
Mildly Interesting, because it doesn't actually matter to anyone ever. You know what I was thinking too, dude? This is going to make it so much easier for like... Because, like, sometimes you and Mrs. Lush talk over each other and it's super hard to, like, get a cut or something. It's going to be awesome now because,
You will have both independent audio tracks.
Yeah, so it's like if you say something funny and I fuck it up with something dumb, then I can just keep your audio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's probably like 98% of the time what's going to happen, I imagine.
Whoa!
Yeah. So just when you're editing, Josh, since you're the one editing these, just make sure to not really include yourself.
Got it.
You can keep that. Yeah, you can keep that in the video too, because the mafia needs to know.
Sure,
really
that's fine. I'll make it an 80-20 thing. That's fine. I get it.
Yeah. And actually, I know you're recording the camera, but I don't think you should even really probably show your face. Just do like a black screen with audio would probably be the best bet.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do a face reveal.
As far as subscriber growth, I don't want to scare anybody off.
That's fine. I'll do a face reveal at 200K.
This image knows if you're using light or dark mode. Good, you're using dark mode. Come on, dude.
Go to light mode. Go to light mode.
Are you? Oh, I don't know.
Boomer alert. Boomer alert.
Hold on. So how do you change?
So go there.
Is that a Reddit thing? It's a Reddit thing,
Yeah,
right?
it's a Reddit thing. So go use your, night mode.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Ready.
Ready.
And
wow.
Yuck, you're using light mode.
Wow!
How does it know? How does it know that? I'm disgusted.
It's like a PNG. You know what I mean? So you see the checkered, right? So it's because
it tricks your eyes based on the surrounding color?
Yeah, because I think when you go to dark mode, I think it darkens the whole screen. So it's probably like a phase thing. You know what I mean? People believe me because I'm an editor, but I don't actually know if any of that's true.
Yeah, dude. Can you stuff those words back up your rear end where they came out of, please? Yeah, it's a phase. So what happens when the mode changes?
Cancellation.
It's a phase thing. So it's similar to sine waves when the moon's aligned with Jupiter.
Exactly. Now
that's this. Yeah. Now please God.
I was gonna say turn on night mode. I hate that.
I just almost threw up.
Ooh, there's a cat one. 3 down. We can actually look at those because Mrs. Lush right there.
All right, sweetie. There's a cat one here. Brace yourself. The cat blends perfectly into the floor. Oh,
that's
wow, dude.
Wow.
That is crazy, honey. What do you think? I know you're not a big fan. Oh,
Cats, right? Ew, disgusting. Oh my God, I hate cats.
Okay, the fact that you're doing this on your streaming setup is getting better and better, honestly. Like, it's endless amount of stuff we can do now.
Yeah. Fire hydrant explodes during the winter. Good Lord, that's pretty sick. Also, why is there a fire hydrant on someone's front lawn?
Dude, you know what's so funny? At my mom's house, in the driveway, impeding the driveway is a fire hydrant.
All right, then I take that back. So
dude,
this must be like a.
It's literally
this must be. Is this a Colorado thing I don't know about?
They just
put all willy nilly, just putting fire hydrants all over the place. Oh, you got a driveway? Sorry, fire hydrant.
Not anymore.
Work around. Yeah, drive around. Yeah.
No, it's
you know what that
so
picture
annoying.
makes me want to do? You know what that picture makes me want to do, Josh?
What?
Wow!
You got it, dude. You got to chill it, dude.
I'm losing subs at this point.
Yeah,
I'm losing subs
they're
at this
gone.
point.
They're all gone.
That's Nest alerted me there was a person at the front door.
Oh my!
Dude,
that's kind of
that creeped me out so bad.
I thought it was an e-boy at first.
Oh, dude, that kind of looks.
I thought it was a scrawny little TikTok e-boy.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Anyone home? You guys got any sugar?
Was on a plane and noticed the planes looked pixelated.
Oh, Minecraft!
Yeah, that is pretty interesting. I definitely have seen that before on a trip cross country, that's probably the Midwest.
Yeah, it's
If
probably
I had
Colorado.
to take a shot in the dark, any of those Midwestern states, you know. It is interesting how they're all kind of colored differently to the point where it literally looks like a Minecraft world.
Yeah, well, the reason they're colored differently actually is because the ones that are darker, like the dark green ones, are actually farming.
Hold on. Is this another thing where you're making something up because you're the editor and people think you're smart?
I was literally just
or do you know this because you're from Colorado?
I was just about to say the dark ones farm the seedless bananas and the light ones.
Oh, all right, good. I was like, please don't be. You're not seriously telling me.
No.
You're not giving me a Nat Geo explanation of these pixelated farmlands.
Only memes.
All right, that's cool. I'm sorry I ruined your punchline.
No, it's okay. I get it. I'll just edit you out so it's a seamless.
Yeah, I can't wait till you send me the first draft of this video and I watch it. It's literally just it's just you in the video.
It's all my jokes. I'm not
even included in the video at all. I'm like, yeah, Joe, I have like just a small revision. If you could just add me back in at any point, that'd be great. Thanks.
I'm like, that's fine, but like, would you mind if you pay me double for the video? Because it's like kind of double the work to like go back.
Yeah. I pay people in exposure.
Oh my God.
Kid. Candle melted from the Australian heat waves in January.
That is sort of interesting in a
probably
way.
Probably a lot more candles that were melted a few months after that. Yikes.
Quick intermission, Tomato Mafia. While we're on Reddit, while you're on Reddit, why don't you go to the Leon Lush subreddit and be a part of the community, be a part of the family over here. You know what I mean?
r/Leon Lush. Great plug, Josh. I didn't even ask him to do that. Look at this guy.
Yeah, he did.
Keep him
he
around.
asked me. I had to cut it out, but he asked me.
Don't lie, dude.
He asked me to. Also, tomatomafia.com. I'm blinking in Morse code right now.
Yeah, please save me.
I'm pulling a Kate Yup, dude. I'm pulling a Kate Yup. I gotta ask for help.
The path that has been worn around the corners in my university's 109-year-old building. Well, that is wow.
Super.
This is stellar stuff right here. What did we think we were getting into when we went to when someone recommended we look at Mildly Interesting? We're like, oh, that sounds great. Let's make a Mildly Interesting YouTube video. That's what we'll do. All right, sweetie, why don't you pick one that interests you?
Oh, a blind electrician's eye after a shock in its eye. That looks so cool. Let's look at that.
I mean, rip that dude's cornea, dude. I love that he calls it an it too. A blind electrician's eye after a shock in its eye. It might not have known if it was a him or her. I guess.
Assume, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Plus, you gotta have the pronouns in your pronouns in your profile on Twitter. I mean, on Reddit.
On Twitter. Well, both, really. I mean,
yeah. Hey, pipe down. Sorry, I didn't mean for you guys to see that.
Drugs sold in this area are poor quality and may kill you. Do not enter.
Oh, check this one out. My dad was smoking some meat, and my neighbors called 911. Boy, if I had a nickel every time that happened to me when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? No, seriously, my dad liked barbecue. So my only hope is that Dad shared some of that smoked meat with the firemen.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Dad and the two firemen went and shared the meat.
Yeah, hey, that's one type of smoke I'm not trying to put out. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means. All I know is hold on. Hold on.
Yeah! I turned the echo off. Hold on. Yeah!
That went well.
All right, Josh, you pick one here as we're getting
okay.
I'm just saying before you pick one, don't pick the wrong one because this. I mean, I hold you know what I mean.
No,
I don't
yeah,
wanna say
okay.
it. I don't want to say it while they're watching, but don't pick the wrong one or things are not going to go.
Okay,
good
pick one out
for
in your
future.
head, and I will pick the same one.
I already picked it.
You already picked it?
Yep.
It's the fully illustrated comic book style Bible.
That actually was it.
I know it was.
You know I'm obsessed with Bible stuff.
I know.
I was homeschooled, as Mrs. Lush so kindly pointed out last week in the video we did.
Yeah, and you got roasted.
Oh my God! Now that is a reason to go to Sunday school, right there, boys and girls.
Yeah. Do you think that there's a comic of like when Eve ate the forbidden fruit and then God's just up there like Nani?
Yo, Josh, what up, player?
What up, G? How you been, man?
Chilling, dude. Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a couple months now.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I've been thinking about our time in that guest
Yeah,
bedroom
okay,
quite a
great.
bit.
Shut up. Let's get back to the video.
All right, you're right. You're right.
This cleaning machine for ball pits. Here we go. You know what? I always wondered that.
Wow.
Huh. You know, it gives me a little sense of satisfaction with a young sprouting, 18-month-old that they actually do clean ball pits. I was sure that every Chuck E. Cheese's ball pit was full of hypodermic needles and coronavirus.
I was going to say, I think they were before the coronavirus. Or maybe it started with Ebola. Is when they started to clean them.
This is probably just marketing or propaganda from Big Chuck. Big Chucky. This is a Big Chucky propaganda piece. They hired out this one Chuck E. Cheese's to make this video and had it go viral on TikTok. Oh. And now everyone's like, oh yeah, Chuck E. Cheese's is safe. I can bring my kids there. Coronavirus, dead.
Boom. Shane Dawson who? Pizza slices, who cares?
Yeah. Well, that was, Josh, how do you think that went? You think it was mildly interesting?
Well, Leon, let me tell you, I think that it went good and it was mildly interesting and we learned a lot about bananas and
wow. Damn it!
Oh, damn it!
I was waiting for you to cut me off too. I
was like, is he actually trying to say something?
No,
is he just praying that I'll cut him off because he just doesn't have anything good to say?
I have nothing to say. That was. I will never get back the hour that it took to record this video and the 3 hours it'll take to edit it. That's just gone forever.
We appreciate you guys hanging out for a bit. Just shooting the breeze, looking at some mildly interesting stuff on the internet. I want to thank my wife, Mrs. Lush, for staying up this late to do the video with us. And I want to thank you guys for watching. We always appreciate you. Let us know how you feel about Josh's mildly interesting life in the comments. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
Bye.